Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo. It's time for the Minecraft Bingo seed challenges for this week. This is the first of the 5 in a row bingo seeds. It's seed 21014. This is the card. The spawn point was... Which one was it? One of them has a desert and a village, and the other one has a swamp and then a desert temper, apparently. Which one is this? I think this is the one with the village. Let's just say it is the one with the village. Sure. So desert and village is what I'm going with here. Alright, so we don't like an egg, we don't like the diamonds, don't like the golden apple. We could maybe like the beetroots actually, since we do have a village, but... No, that looks very good to me. But maybe it's good, who knows. It might be our best bet, maybe. I don't know, let's see. I don't like the enchanted book at all. This could be okay, but only if there are pumpkins. One of them had pumpkins too, but I think it was also the second one. I'm not sure now. Otherwise this could be good. It's still not very good, but it could be okay. This is pretty bad. This is very bad. Don't like this. Hate this. And this is not great. Unless they're pumpkins, and this is obviously very good. Because there's a desert. We should give 3 things. So if there are pumpkins, then the right-hand column is the way to go. And if not, I guess we'll hit up the village. We could technically get the diamonds too. And then we could maybe... No, we can't really. We need a chunker for the diamonds to be used for. Unless we go for the diagonal, which needs the enchanted book, which is very unlikely to be good. So even with diamonds in that chest, if there is a chest, there really isn't that much good stuff here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if there are pumpkins, right-hand column. If there aren't any, then maybe we just try for... Is this better? I think this is better. Gunpowder, 3 redstone, 1 leather, no, 4 redstone, and then the iron. Versus this. Unless there's a dungeon. I don't know. I think this is one that's going to be hard to play. Because it's impossible to plan what to do. Let's just spawn in. Village out there? No? Yes. Okay, I don't see. You should be looking for pumpkins. I don't see any. Yeah, it does not look like we'll get any pumpkins here. No idea what to go for. I didn't see any beetroots either. I didn't take a very good look at the village, but it didn't look like a very good village. I don't think I saw a blacksmith, and I definitely did not see any beetroots. There could be beetroots, but I didn't see them. It's kind of hard. It's a weird angle. It's just a little bit too far away, I think, to be in a really good spot, to be like visible from the skybox. I don't know. I guess we start with tours. That seems like a reasonable approach. We should maybe pick up some leather here and maybe look at... I don't know. I guess we'll grab a cactus green. Just in case we do stumble upon some pumpkin seeds in one way or another. Yeah, I don't know. It does not look promising, this one. Okay, we'll take the apple, because there's a golden apple. That's possibly useful. Where did all the cows go? I know they were right here. All the way out there. Okay. Chickens too. Actually... well, it would be the string and the gunpowder, so we'd need... This feels weird. I don't like it very much. Do I need an ink sac for anything? No. Let's check the village, I guess. There's no trade we can make that would be used for. That's our wheat and potatoes. I don't think I needed more than one, but whatever. Definitely have enough now, I think. That's our wheat. There's a farmer there, I think. At least he looks like one. But that's very much not used for to us. And I don't even want to grab the wheat because it's not good food. Yeah, this is pretty weak. Or maybe even very weak. Ooh, yeah, this is not a good start. What do we do from here? We're at 250. I mean, the egg is never gonna be good, right? I think we have to move and hope for pumpkin seeds. That seems such a bad play, though. I don't know what else to do. Unless we... Well, we didn't get the beetroots that killed the middle row. I don't know what to do. A dungeon could help with pumpkin seeds. And some redstone or iron or something. If you could just find a pumpkin, I would have a... Like, I would know what to go for, at least. I don't see any pumpkins. If you go for that, we still need the clay, too. And there's some easy clay right here. I think I'm gonna grab that. There's a chunker. Too much stuff happening. Too many different things going through my mind. It's no good. Mushrooms I don't think are on the card at all, right? I don't remember what was with the cocoa bean and the melon slice. Basically at all. I don't know what to do with this chunker here. There are chickens here too. Chickens everywhere. Okay, so the cocoa bean would need the diamonds. That's so bad. Oh man, all of this is really bad. We could maybe do this still. I don't think the melon's ever gonna be a good one, right? No. So we forget about the melon. And we do this, and we chop this tree for a sapling. None of this seems good to me, but I don't know what else to do. So we're just gonna write this one out, I guess. We have... This is so confusing. I don't know why. Okay, do I see a pumpkin anywhere? Because that would be great. I don't know if it's smart to like go for that. Just find a pumpkin somewhere. It's possible. It definitely is. It's just not very likely to happen in a couple of minutes here. We could go on the ground. Should we go on the ground? That's the big question right now. If we go on the ground, we could find iron and diamonds and then get that. And we could also find the pumpkin seeds on the ground. But pumpkin seeds are easier to find on the surface. That's certainly a true statement. Or I think it is, at least. Might not be objectively true, but I feel like on average it is. It's another chunker. I don't know. This feels like a bad gamble to make. But it's not like if it was just iron and maybe some redstone or gold or something, or lapis even. Maybe the going underground would be the right play if we had a good cave. But the diamonds just also seem very unlikely. So the bet is like, Do you bet on finding 2 diamonds, or do you bet on finding a pumpkin? Or do you try to do both by going underground? Well, I mean, yeah, whatever. I feel like I'm not expressing my thoughts very well here. But this is a pumpkin. We'll take that. That seems like a very good time for this card. I might have missed something that could have been faster. I don't know what that could have been, though. It feels like there's nothing here that's even remotely good. So we'll take a 730 on that. We'll take it, and we'll be happy. Obviously, we could have been faster if we just ignored the village, but the village could have opened up some options for us, because we did have an Apple already, and then maybe that would have been okay. And actually also with the jungle here, this would have been also okay. If we get the beetroots, but we didn't. Then the village could have also had diamonds or, you know, obsidian. That could have maybe facilitated that a bit, but very unlikely. We could have tried to go for a trade, potentially. There was a farmer there, or it looked like a farmer at least. It could, yeah, it could have been something else, but then we could have traded. Well, there was not enough to trade there. It was just some wheat. We would never have enough to trade for there to get a lot of emeralds. There was definitely one librarian at least. You could have checked that trade. There was some paper too. Maybe we could have made something happen with an enchanted book, and then done this and the jungle and the mushrooms or something weird. But that would in no way be faster. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with my pumpkin gamble. It's definitely not unlucky with that pumpkin. Not very lucky. It was not close, not easy, but it was also not very bad. Yeah, I can remember some blackout runs where it took me 30 minutes or close to 30 minutes to find the pumpkin seeds. Or pumpkin even. Right, yeah, I was looking for a pumpkin then, and I found pumpkin seeds in the surface dungeon. I had to grow the pumpkins. That was a nightmare. Hate pumpkins. But this one was okay. It's not very good, but it was okay. And yeah, I'll take 730. That's a good time. I'm gonna say this is a good time for this card, because I don't really see anything else. Maybe if you get lucky with the mob drops, which I just hate to gamble on, but you could do this top row then. If you just cave, that's probably the best bet. You grab the sugar and then you go underground for the iron and the gunpowder and the string, and once you have that, you come back up and there should be an egg there, and if not, you fish and then grab your egg or something like that. You could even just ignore the sugar. That would probably be the best, now that I think about it. But I really hate going for the mob drops. That never works out for me. But if you get like reasonably lucky with string and gunpowder, then that's probably faster than 730. But it could also go horribly wrong. You could just never get any string, potentially. You could also find like a dungeon. You could step into a cave at spawn and then get the string and the gunpowder from that, and even the iron, and then you just go back up, and then you're just waiting for the egg. So if you get a decent egg diamond, and there were lots of chickens there, so you should get one at 5 something at the latest. Then that could be pretty good too. But I'm content with my run. Was good enough, I think. All right. This is the second seed, 21019, I think. Did I do that right? Let me check real quick. Yeah, it is the right one. So this one had the swamp, and then according to Gothard, there's a desert temper, like behind a hill or something. All right, we hate this. Even though with the desert temper, it could be okay. There could be bone, there could be string and the spider eye, and then it's just mushrooms and 7 iron, which there could also be iron in the tempers. That could be actually fast. It would just be 2 brown mushrooms, a red mushroom, 1 sugar, 1 ink sac, and then the loot. But the loot is not reliable, so we can't say for sure that it's going to be good. Also, I guess this is viable. There could be gold. There will be TNT. So that could be very viable, actually. I think that's going to be our favorite, unless this works out better with the loot that we get, because we might not get any gold. And I think this could be better if we get the string, the bone, and the spider eye. Which, I mean, I think we get 2 of 3 at least. And we should get 3 of 3 really, but we should at least have 2 of them. For sure. There could be an enchanted book, but I don't think that's very good on this one. It could be a diamond too, and that could be viable. Yeah, there's a couple of options here. So we don't like the Ender Pearl. We don't like the Chonker stuff, most likely. I think there was no Chonker. Yeah, you can't really rely on cows being there. This would probably be fine, but this is slow. So it's either, I think, the top row, the second row, or this column here. If there's a diamond and some iron, this could be very fast. So yeah, there should be a desert, so there should be a cactus. If it's a desert temper, there should be sand for sure. So this might be more reliable than what we need out here, which would be 6 more iron and then the clay. Versus here it's the cactus green, the ink sac, and the sand. So if there's a diamond, I think we go for this. If there's no diamond but there is gold, we go for this. And if there's no diamond, no gold, but there are spider eyes, string, and bones, we go for this. And if there's no diamond, no gold, no spider eye, what do we do then? That's a very good question. I guess it depends then. We'll just play it by ear then. Red mushroom. Pumpkins. Okay, the desert temper is west. And there is a chonker too, northeast. Not happy about all of this. West, yeah. The chonker stuff doesn't really matter that much, does it? No, and the pumpkin seeds also don't really matter. Most likely. Well, I guess they could somehow. The diagonal could be decent if the temper loot is very strange, which it could be. It definitely could be. Should have gone for these loose brown mushrooms over there. Probably not worth it, but you know, more options. Never a bad thing. I feel like I should maybe rush the temper a bit more. Tempers, I don't know, always make me a bit nervous. And I think that's fair enough, but still, shouldn't be too worried, I guess. This is not a good path to take. Looks safe. Yep, it's safe. Spider eye bone, gold, string. That's everything, right? What am I doing again? I'm fishing, making the mushroom stew. I need 7 iron. There was no iron, right? It was just a lot of gold. A lot of gold. Okay. No, I need. Wait. I don't know. Maybe I need this still. I'm confused. I managed to confuse myself. Too many options. So we have no iron. That's the thing we're missing, right? I never made a way in. Right. Okay. So we're going for what exactly? I don't know. Let's cook this because we can. And then nope. And then fish. I can't figure out what I'm doing here. I don't have the sugar yet. There's sugar over there though. And then we need 7 iron, which could be in there potentially. I have the mushrooms, I have the spider eye, I have the bone. What am I doing? I don't really need the clay at all, do I? This is fine. It's not really that great, but it's fine. Ink sac, sugar, maybe iron in there. Well, definitely iron, but maybe it's in there is what I'm trying to tell myself. More cave here. We'll be fine. Maybe. I definitely need some coal actually. Doesn't look like we'll get any iron here. Maybe here. Yes, some at least. Not enough. Nope, enough. Should I spread this? I probably should try to at least. But I also need to craft some stuff still, so let's just do that first. Because I'm all over the place. Only 2. Definitely should spread this right away. 6, 7, 8. No, all of it. Not worth it anymore. This is gonna finish first, right? Yeah. Oh, whatever. It was okay. Not great. I did lose track of what I was trying to do for sure. It was just too many different options that I had to sort of keep track of. Because you also had the gold and the TNT and the clay, so you could have also done this and this. And then obviously would have made the cart, but then it would have been more iron, which would not have been enough here, because that's a lot of iron, it's 16. Yeah. And we also had the pumpkin seeds. So yeah, pretty crazy, pretty crazy. Yeah, it was the best option though. I just conflated the two in my mind and I couldn't, like, I don't know, it was just not, I was not focused enough on what I needed to get out of that chest, or out of those chests. Well, I knew what I needed to get, but not what I needed exactly for which of the rows. So definitely could have executed that a bit better. Yeah. Still, I think pretty sure that's the best option here. Right, there was nothing else used for here. Could have had the fireworks rocket, but that's not really used for here. No, yeah. No enchantment book, no diamond. Yeah, that was definitely the best option. I didn't play it like perfectly, but it was still pretty decent, I think. Didn't have a lot of overlap with stuff. Probably didn't need to make an axe, but you never know. There might be skeletons in the temple or something up top, and you want to kill them because you can't really. Or I mean, you can try to drop down and block yourself in or something, but it's always scary. So like having the axe. The shovel was pretty useless, but it's just one. It's just such a hard habit to like break the tool making. It's just 12 and then I make all the things. Furnace definitely I needed, so that was fine. Having the pick, yeah, also definitely a requirement to take on the temper, I think. Could do it with a wooden pick, but I need a stone pick anyway for the iron, so that was fine. And then, yeah, picking up the mushrooms was also necessary. Could have skipped the clay, but I didn't know that yet. Because I didn't know I would get a spider eye, and if I don't get a spider eye from a chest, then I'm definitely not going for a spider eye. No way. So yeah, getting the clay was not bad. Yeah, I think if we don't get the spider eye there, maybe we just dig. I probably will still surface and go through that cave there. Even though there wasn't really a lot of iron there. Is it a dungeon? Sounds like one. Yep, is one. Another golden apple, some beets. Wow, not chopper. One iron. Not very good. All things considered. Anyway, I guess that does it for the 5 in a rows. It's another dungeon. Would have been a good cave system. Probably, at least. I don't know. It didn't really look like it went down. Maybe it did there. Or like past the creeper and skeleton. But yeah, that was a solid run. Actually would have been a very solid start to a Blackout 2, because we are at 8 and I didn't really do anything there for the last 3 minutes. And we could have had... What else could we have had? We could have had the TNT card very soon. The sapling, the cactus green would have been fine. We could have had the glass bottle and the fireworks rocket already. We would have wanted some iron. We wouldn't have used we wouldn't have made a card. We would have made shears in the bucket. We would have tried to find a cow and then gone to the chunker for those 3 things. We've been in pretty good shape. I mean, Enchanted Book is still pretty bad, and then Diamond and Ender Pearl, but that was a decent start to a Breakout. Anyway, that's it for today. And I'll see you soon with probably tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to air these. Maybe the day after tomorrow, I don't know. I have some other stuff to air. With the Point Seed, where I'll definitely do the 25 again, right? It's never going to happen. But... who knows, right? That's the fun of all of this. You never know. You never know what the next round is going to hold. But that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.